Master wedding photo organization, culling, and editing using my structured workflow.
From the memory cards to the computer, and then Lightroom catalogs after shoot back to Lightroom, and then upload everything in the computer and so on. So the first thing I do, obviously, you all know I always shoot with two memory cards, camera slots for weddings. I do it because it records to both cards at the same time and gives me a safety net that it's very necessary, especially in a event that doesn't happen again. So you have to be very careful of that. Then when I upload the cards into the computer, I start by creating the folders for the cards. I create first the folder number one, which is all the raw files, and then number two, edited, which is where all the edited files will go. So on the raw files for this wedding, for example, I used three memory cards. So I used two sets of memory cards on the R5, so one R5, two R5, and then my backup camera, which is a 5D Mark IV. I only used one set. Then I create the catalog, the Lightroom catalog. Once the Lightroom catalog is created, I organize everything by collections, right? So uh, the first collection being the bride getting ready. So in that case, um, Thevia, which is the name of this bride. Number two, the groom, Alex, until everything on the wedding day is properly organized. Bridal party, ceremony, bride and groom portraits, first look if there's one, family formals, reception, everything is organized in collections. Now everything is organized by folders, collections, whatever you want to call. Now we get to the culling part. You can use Aftershoot to cull and edit. Aftershoot actually has now a button where you just click in one button. It's pretty amazing. You click in one button and culls and edits the pictures for you using only one button. Um, I don't use that for weddings. I'm still very old school in that matter. I'm still a control freak, so I cull it myself and then bring it to Aftershoot to edit. But when I shoot corporate events, I totally use Aftershoot to cull and edit. So you can bring it to Aftershoot, do the culling for you and edit. It separates by color categories, pictures with eyes closed, blurred pictures. It has highlights what it thinks are the best pictures, and it separates, also creates 4 stars, 5 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars with red, yellow, blue, and green, if I'm not mistaken. It's a pretty good system, but it's just me. I'd rather weddings, events like that, I'd rather color myself. Once you call, then we'll bring it to Aftershoot and I'll show you how to do that. So next step for me, weddings, again, I do the culling myself by going through the pictures one by one and highlighting them, creating the key on the keyboard using 5 stars. So you create number 5 on the keyboard and it automatically highlights it as 5 stars. And once that is done, bring it to Aftershoot and start the editing process. And I'm going to show you that in a second. So once the cull is done, I've highlighted all the pictures 5 stars. I close the catalog. I open Aftershoot. I create a new album. I go here, edits only. You can cull and edit all in one shot, but it has to be your raw files. In my case, because I'd rather do culling for wedding, when I'm shooting weddings, I'd rather do the culling myself. I go to edits only because I already did all the culling that I needed to do. I choose the catalog, go to the location where the catalog is, and then it gives me a whole bunch of options here. I just have to select the right one. So in this case, I just want Aftershoot to edit the the 5 stars highlighted. All these folders have already been edited. Now I just wanted to edit the reception, so I uncheck all the other ones have been already done. So only the reception one will be edited. Make sure both cameras are checked. So I shot this with the R5 and the 5D Mark IV, so both cameras are checked. And then edit all the 383 pictures. Click the button. Let Aftershoot do his thing. It's incredibly fast. And once it's done, I'm gonna go back to the catalog. I'm gonna review the catalog and just do some final quality control that I always do, just to make sure everything is properly edited. And that's it. That's my workflow. Once it's done, export to my hard drive, put it on the pixoeset gallery, and it's ready to go. That's it. That's my workflow.